Today, we will talk about divine worship. Worship is considered one of the deepest and most important activities that a human being practices in life. It is an expression of the relationship between the individual and the Creator, practiced across all religions and cultures in various forms. The methods and forms of worship vary, but they all share a common goal: drawing closer to God or higher powers, and enhancing spirituality. Worship means reverence for God, offering obedience and submission to Him. Worship encompasses a wide range of actions, from prayer and fasting to charity and meditation. At its core, worship aims to remind humans of God's presence and guide them toward good behavior and high morals. In Islam, worship takes many forms and is central to a Muslim's life. The foundational pillars of worship in Islam are the declaration of faith, prayer, fasting, almsgiving, and pilgrimage. Prayer is the most common form, performed 5 times a day. Fasting, especially during Ramadan, aims to purify the soul and body. Almsgiving involves helping those in need and purifying wealth, while the pilgrimage is a spiritual journey, performed once in a lifetime for those who are able. In Christianity, worship focuses on prayer, the Eucharist, and giving thanks to God. The Sunday service is one of the most important worship rituals, where believers gather to pray, listen to sermons, and partake in the Holy Communion. Individual and group prayers, reading the Bible, and acts of charity such as helping the poor and the sick are all considered forms of worship in Christianity. In Hinduism, worship varies greatly and includes prayer, meditation, and complex rituals. Worship is practiced in temples or at home. Yoga and meditation are important spiritual practices believed to help achieve spiritual and physical balance. Additionally, daily rituals and religious festivals play a significant role in the lives of Hindus. Worship is not just ritualistic actions but also carries deep spiritual and psychological dimensions. It enhances feelings of inner peace and balance, helping individuals face life's challenges with a spirit of faith and hope. Through worship, one feels connected to a higher power, which provides strength and support in times of difficulty. Worship is closely linked to ethics. Different religions teach that true worship requires good behavior and high morals. Good deeds, such as honesty, compassion, and forgiveness, are considered among the best forms of worship. Worship without ethics is considered incomplete and unacceptable in many religions. Meditation and silence are profound forms of worship practiced in many spiritual traditions. Meditation helps calm the mind and focus on the relationship with God or the universe. Silence can be a means for deep reflection and internal communication with the soul. Religious holidays and occasions are special times for worship and drawing closer to God. During these times, believers gather to celebrate and perform specific rituals for each religion. These occasions strengthen social bonds and deepen the sense of belonging to the religious community. Worship is a spiritual activity reflecting the relationship between humans and God. Its forms and methods vary across different religions, but they all aim to enhance spirituality and ethics in an individual's life. Through worship, one finds inner peace and balance, feeling connected to a higher power that helps in facing life's challenges with a spirit of faith and hope. In monotheistic religions, worship is a tool for drawing closer to God and a means to achieve spiritual salvation. In Islam, prayer is considered the pillar of religion and a means for daily communication with God. In Christianity, worship focuses on loving God and neighbor, reflected in services and daily prayers. In Hinduism, diverse rituals reflect India's cultural and religious diversity, allowing believers to express their love and respect for the divine in various ways. Worship also includes reading sacred texts and meditating on their profound meanings, helping to develop spiritual understanding and enhance moral values. Reading the Quran in Islam, the Torah in Judaism, the Bible in Christianity, and the Vedas in Hinduism are among the most important forms of individual worship. strengthening the relationship between believers and the sacred texts. Worship plays a vital role in community building and enhancing solidarity among individuals. Religious gatherings, whether in mosques, churches, or temples, provide a place for social interaction and strengthen the sense of belonging and social cohesion. These gatherings offer moral and social support to community members, enhancing bonds and contributing to the overall stability of society. One fascinating aspect of worship is the various ways people express their faith and devotion. In some cultures, music and dance are integral parts of worship, used to express joy and love for God. In other traditions, visual arts such as painting and sculpture are means to express spirituality and gratitude to God. Ultimately, worship is an expression of love, respect, and devotion to higher powers. It is a means to achieve inner peace and spiritual balance, helping individuals understand their place in the universe. Regardless of the different forms it takes, worship remains the essence of spiritual life and the core of the relationship between humans and God, enhancing moral and spiritual bonds among individuals and communities. The end of our conversation. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new updates.